Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel again. This is Cloud Institution, the best cloud training institution in Bangalore. So today in this video, we are going to create or delete an Entra ID groups in Azure. Okay. So in this last video, we are already seen that how to create users and how to assign a users to the permission for subscriptions and all these things we have seen. So today in this video, we're going to see about how to create or delete Entra ID groups, and we're going to add there's some different users to the groups as well. Okay. So before jumping into that video, and in the last video also we have seen what is an Azure Entra ID. Entra ID is a cloud-based identity and access management service that helps to organize that helps organization to secure and manage the identities for hybrid and multi-cloud environments. Okay. So if you've not watched previous videos, please go and watch those videos. So we have already created user, and we have assigned the access to the users, right? So today in this video we are going to see how to create a groups in Entra ID, right? So let's go back to the console now. Okay, so this is the console. I'm already in Active Directory. If you don't know how to go to this one, so go here and then type Entra ID. Okay. Now as you can see here, I'm having only one user. Okay, so now I'm going to create a multiple users, and I'm going to add all those users to the group. Okay, so now I'm going to create a user. The user will be the cloud user, cloud user one. Okay, so the display name is going to be the cloud user one as well. So the password is going to be, um, I'm giving my own custom password. All right, so account is enabled. Okay, so review and create. I don't want any kind of properties. Like if you want to give any properties, and you can give. And assignments, for now I'm not giving any role assignments. And create. Okay, so this is a member, so I'm creating. Click on user one. So now user one is created, and I'm going to create another user. Okay, so it's going to be now cloud user two, and I'm going to be giving the cloud user two as well over here, and I'm going to remove the auto generated password. I'm going to give my own password for this, right? So now I'm going to give a click on create users. All right, so now I've created two users. One is cloud user one and cloud user two. Okay, so now if you can go and see, okay, let's go and create a groups for this, right? So if you want to create a groups, what I have to do, you have to go to the main directory. Okay, so default directory, we can go and click on groups. Okay, so click on new group. Okay, so now if you can see here, the group is going to be, there are two different types of groups are there. One is security, another one is Microsoft 365 group. Okay, so security group is basically for the granting access for the for the users, and they should be able to the login, and we are also grant and permissions for the set of users, right? So for that you have to use security group. And as you know that so 365, this is for applications, so for 365 kind of applications that use for some enterprise level accesses. Okay, so for now you don't need this one, and let's go back to the security group. Okay, so now the group name will be cloud institution group. Cloud institution is a group name. Okay, so the description, I'm not going to give anything, it's not mandatory. And if you want to give anything, this group is for cloud institution company. Okay, so if you want to create a company called, the group for your company, and you want to add all your team members for that particular groups, then this is how you have to do, right? So now then what we can do is we can go and create the groups. All right, so now if you can go back to the groups. Okay, so there is one group is created. Okay, so we have created a cloud institution group, right? So this is what the group that is being created just now. Now what are we going to do is that we are going to add members. Okay, so we have two members. If you can go here inside this one, and you can see the members. Okay, so there is a zero members over there. So there is no members over there. Okay, as you can see here, so if you can see here, the users, we have two users. Okay, so the cloud institution user one and user two, and this is the default user, and there's a one group. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is that I'm going to add these users to the group. Okay, so all groups, there is only one group is there. Okay, I'm going inside the members. All right, so I'm going to add members. Okay, as you can see here, there are a lot of different different members will be there. So these are all enterprise application members. We don't need that. What we need is we're going to choose the two users whatever we just created. Okay, so I'm going to click on select. I'm going to click on refresh. As you can see here, cloud user one and cloud user two is got added with this group. Okay, so if you can refresh it, okay, is there now. Okay, so now what we can do is, so after adding these users, so let's go back to the groups. Let's go back to the groups. You can see here members. You can see the two members. The direct members has been added. So now, if you want to grant an access to the the assign some roles, you don't need to give the access to the individual users, right? What you have to do is that you have to go to the group and you have to grant an access to the particular users for this one. Okay, so in this next video what are we going to see is that we are going to grant an access for the entire group, and we are going to see that how to access so the different users with the different access permission for the subscriptions. Okay, so that's going to be a really interesting video. So what are we going to do in the next, so stay tuned for the particular video. Okay, so that's it from this video. Hope you understand this one. If you like this video, hope this video was really helpful, and so please subscribe to the channel if you're still not subscribed, and stay tuned for the videos. Thank you.